Now, News 3 Sports, sponsored by West Shore Home.
Well, tomorrow's weather means we are treated to a full slate of high school playoff action tonight. He's Zach Staten. I'm just Mark Davis, here to give you the rundown of who is moving on and who is going home.
38 teams in our area beginning hopeful marches towards championships tonight all across the 7-5-7.
Yeah, Zach, let's start the busy night in the beach. Indian River visiting Salem in Region 5A. 7-3 Braves in the third, but the Sun Devils move in front. Jason Williams to Jarrell Watson for the score. Salem up 10-7. Fourth quarter, less than 2 minutes to go. Indian River looking to take the lead back, but Fabian Wells comes up with the pick. After an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, the Sun Devils take the safety in their own end zone, so the Braves one final chance, but the laterals don't work, and Salem escapes with a 10-9 win. The Battle of Kempsville Road with playoff stakes, Kempsville and Tallwood. Nice opening drive by the Chiefs. Noah Lee caps it off with the quarterback keeper right here for the touchdown. That makes it 7-0 Kempsville. That's going to fire up the home crowd to the second now. Lee goes to the air. Going down the sideline to Darius Langley for the score. Drops it right in the breadbasket. 14-0 Chiefs, and there's more where that came from. Lee looks to his right and finds Nate Clark for 6. No issues for Kempsville. 42-8 the final. So, who will the Chiefs face? Cox and Bayside meeting to find out. In the first, Marlins on the move. Mike Myers to Rasan Arzola. Big gain here. Gets Bayside inside the 10, and that would lead to this. Xavion Guidry punching it in. Marlins take the 8-0 lead. Cox answering, though. Gabe Treffry with the tough pass here. Across the body, across the field. Finds Jordan Cooper. Falcons score 13 fourth quarter points. He's him. Wins 23-15. So, heading over to Chesapeake now, our Western Branch, with one extra week to get ready for the postseason, Zach.
Yeah, and you can bet the Bruins sitting on that 2-0 loss to Oscar Smith. Still a wild score there.
Yeah.
Using the time to get healthy and prepare to chase a championship. Franklin County, the first obstacle on Western Branch's playoff path. Took some time to get going in this one, but at the end of the first quarter, Bruins going for the deep ball for Paul Phillips Jr. Ball tipped up, it landed right in his lap. UNC commit with a spectacular play, and a couple snaps later, second quarter, he's in the end zone as he runs straight up the gut to make it 7-0. 2 drives later, the Bruins go back to the run game, and they continue to add to the lead. This time it's the man as cool as his last name, Shamik Blizzard, rolls his way to the pylon, make it 14-0. The Bruins keep their season going with a nice 28-14 win over Franklin County. A Newport News showdown in Region 5B, Woodside and Minchville. At Todd Stadium, Monarchs get on the board first as Tavion Patterson punches it in on the goal line. 7-0 for the visitors in the second quarter. Wolverines get a little momentum back, though, thanks to Rajon Hammond. Look at him get to the sidelines and bounce off a couple of tackles here to get inside the 10-yard line. Woodside would score, tied up at 7, but Minchville would have the last laugh going into halftime. What a sweet throw here to Amir Harrison, who makes the even sweeter catch for the touchdown. Makes it 14-7. Score remains untouched the rest of the way. Minchville upsetting Woodside 14-7. We come back. We get Phoebus. Can they get back to a state championship game? They start the defense tonight.
Hey, for Phoebus, time to defend that state championship.
That's right, Mark. The Phantoms looking unstoppable during the regular season, capped off with a state shutout, lopsided win over powerhouse Oscar Smith. First up in their journey back to the top, they get York. Phantoms in control, this one from the jump. First drive, Tyrion Taylor gets the handoff. Quick change of direction, and he's off to the races. 37-yard run, and just like that, home team 7-0. Next drive, Nolan James wants in on the running action. The quarterback calls his own number, and he gets in from 15 yards out. Makes it 14-0. They're not even close to being done in the first quarter. Couple drives later, James going to Jaden early on the screen. Want you to watch the shifty moves here. Sends the defender flying into next week. Jukes his way in for the quarter-ending score. Phoebus cruises in this one, 64-7. Phoebus will get the winner between IC Norcom and Southampton. Indians trailing 13-7 in the third. Not anymore. That's thanks to Alvin Hicks. Takes the screen pass, turns on the Jets, and flies his way to the house. Extra points good. Makes it 14-13 visitors. The Greyhounds respond on the next drive, though. Cameron Jones under center fakes the handoff and scoots his way on in for the touchdown. It's 19-14 Greyhounds leading. Fourth quarter, home team knocking on the door again, and this time Antoine Peel answers with a bruising 10-yard scoring run. It'll be IC Norcom facing Phoebus. Greyhounds get a 27-14 win. Elsewhere in 3A, 9-1 Lake Taylor hosting Hopewell Titans with an 8-point lead, but here come the Blue Devils. Mason Cumbie decides to keep it himself. He's in for 6, trims it down to a 14-12 lead after the failed 2-point 2-point try, but the Titans answer right back as their quarterback can run it as well. Jameer Freeman on the read option. He'll dash in for the score. Lake Taylor opens up a 21-12 advantage to the fourth. Special team stepping up. Kamari Trueblood hustling in and blocking the field goal. Lake Taylor's moving on after winning 21-12 tonight. One city over in Hampton, Kickintan hosting Norview's second quarter. Warriors trying to find something through the air, up 7-0, but the Pilots get an interception from Iman Cuffey, stops the drive and keeps it at a one-score game. They get a little more momentum on the offensive side, airing it out for Jaden Williams, who comes up with a nice big catch there, but they can't find any points off of that. That's because Noel Smith finds a drive-ending pick with just 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Kickintan ultimately wins a defensive slugfest. 7-0 the final.
Hey, hopping to Region 4A, Kings Fork hosting Deep Creek. It's the Hornets striking first. Brandon Nesbitt caps off a drive with a 3-yard TD run. Deep Creek gets on the board. Late in the second quarter, Hornets trying to make something happen late, but Kalitri Boyd coming up big for the Bulldogs. Comes away with the 22-yard pick six. Kings Fork pulls away 24-14 the final. Churchland and Heritage squaring off on the Truckers' home field. Truckers dominant to start. Already up 7-0 after a kickoff return. Make it 14-zip as Brandon Hillman goes around the end, gets to the goal line. The quarterback's big first quarter just getting going. On the next drive, 4th and 1, not a problem for Hillman. Goes for the old sneak up the middle, and he's got a lot more than 1 yard. Gets 6 points, 21-0 after 12 minutes. Second quarter. Run game continues to pound away at the Hurricanes as Dontavius Booker bulldozing in to the house. Churchland battling into the next round, 49-20. State semis in the private circuit tonight. Atlantic Shores visiting Nansemond Suffolk, picking up tied at 13 in the third. Here's an explosive play. Gabriel Wanzer connects with Isaiah Furman. 95-yard touchdown puts the Saints up. Seahawks start to come back. Michael Lance to Jonathan Hilton ties it up at 20. Here's your eventual game winner, Emmanuel Williams. Big run. Gets to the end zone. Looks like the ball's knocked loose. The referees confer, call it a score. Shores heading to the state title game after the 27-20 win. We're back after this. Rapid fire score check. Oscar Smith rolls, as does Green Run. Zach?
Meanwhile, elsewhere, War Hill gets a thumping win over Grafton. Lafayette continues a torrent run.
And finally, Bruton falls to King William, and Nandua is shut out by Poquoson tonight.